कहाँ से ऑन है होता है?
ये ऊपर इसको ऊपर कर दोगे ऑन हो जाएगा। इसको ऊपर हो गया अरे आवाज हो रहा है।
Shall I start? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Madhya Pradesh Billiards and Snooker Association and its parent body, the Billiards and Snooker Federation of India, and also the magnificent and historic Delhi School, the principal host of this championship, I welcome all of you to this fine setting for the prestigious final of the girls under 21 9-ball pool championship. In this connection, I want to state one thing more, that this very special edition of the National Pool Championship is being dished out for your benefit and enjoyment by the rising sports channel, the Apex Sports Promotions. Now, before the balls start rolling on the table, I will have the privilege of introducing these distinguished finalists to you, these two pretty young ladies who will be crossing the queues for the prestigious national title of under 21 9-ball pool. Now, first of all, I will introduce you to the girl, the local girl from Indore, Miss Sanvi Shah. Please welcome her with a big hand. Now, her opponent is a pretty well-known and rising star on the circuit. Recently, in Riyadh, she became world number 3 in under 21 World Snooker Championship. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natasha Chetan from Bangalore. The man in charge of this very prestigious final is international referee Mr. P.G. Benny of Indian Railways. Now, this final is will be a match of race to 5 racks, which in the commonly known terms is best of 9 racks. So over to referee P.G. Benny to take charge of the match and start with the stringing. Thank you.
Very good evening from me, Mark White, live from the Daily College in Indore. Welcome to the final of the Junior Ladies International Pool Championships. Sanvi Shah, Natasha Chetan. It will be Natasha to break off in this race to 5. We're playing WPA rules of 9-ball. It's 1 racked on the spot, alternate break. Golden breaks count. We still haven't seen a golden break in this year's tournament. Good strong hit. But nothing down. It's dry. So to the table comes young Sanvi. Very calm young lady. Nice starter. Oh. I think she might have had a sneaky go at the 9-ball there, you know. So first real chance then for Natasha. Strokes it in beautifully, just avoids the scratch. this 2-ball goes, she'll be having a go at it, I know. Has got an easy safety on. See how she feels. Well, she went for it. Obviously a little bit too tight. I wonder. We've already seen Sanvi have a go at the 9 once. Will we see her have another go at the 9-ball here? Oh, she did. Had another go at the 9. Always important. Get off to a very, very good start here. I think it's fair to say that Natasha has been playing the best pool here over the last 3 days. Looking very good, isn't she? So good start here from Natasha. Oh, she's lost the cue ball slightly here. I say slightly, I think she's hooked herself, has she? May just have a thin edge here to get a safety up behind the 9 maybe. Yeah, I like the way she's played this. This is a great shot. This is a great shot. Sneaky peek to see. Good solid hit. So another chance to close out this first rack. Tremendous honour it will be to be crowned the national champion. And joining me in the booth for this one is the tournament organiser. He's the man that, well, this popped into this man's head and he's made it happen. Hi, Shivan.
Hi, Mark. Very good evening. And I couldn't be more proud of, what we have achieved here with the help of BSFI. A beautiful setting, what it is, And I think we've got the best 2 players in the lineup for finals. Certainly yeah. Natasha the favorite because she has the international exposure for this tournament, this sport. Sanvi,
Oh, cue ball.
She's just okay. But you cannot eliminate Sanvi. She is also a good contender for this.
Yeah, totally agree. Watched her in the semi-final. And although she had a bit of a shaky start, she came back very, very strong towards the end. So she's not afraid to be behind. But I think, as you said, the 2 players that have played the best pool over the last 3 days are in the final.
And both of them, similar age, 14 and 15, and they have a very bright future ahead of them. And the best part of these 2 players, I've seen so many players, so many youngsters. We have over 64 youngsters under 21 boys and girls. And I believe these 2 are the most composed and calm players that we have seen in the whole 64 under 21 girls and boys lineup. You can see them. They're very easy and they're very confident, taking it, just ball by ball. And I believe they're enjoying the whole this exposure, this attention. I think they're really enjoying it.
Sumer Margot has really impressed me as well, though. He was lethal in his semi-final.
He's also from, I am a part of the YMSA Academy, the Yasin Merchant Snooker Academy. He's one of the ambassador for our academy only. The one I manage for Mr. Merchant.
Are you trying to?
So, of course, I am trying to boast that, one of the finalists
all down to
definitely
you.
from our academy in Mumbai.
You must be doing something right.
Oh, we must be doing something right.
Let's have a look at this break. Now, we were helping this young lady with her break earlier, weren't we? Well,
She got the wing ball, but not the right way. She got the wing ball in there.
They all count. Snooker behind the four. Or is she firing at this? She's gone for it. Oh, nice bank shot.
All the spectators, they wish for a close final, a nail-biting one. And that's all we need as organizers as well. Whoever wins, I know the best player should win, but, should be a close affair. One-sided finals are no fun.
Unless you're the one playing and I'm winning.
Mark, you
Then
got
they're
me
the-
there. You
they're
got
the
me
best
there.
type.
If I'm playing the finals, I don't want a nail-biting one. I like it easy. It's something, to play on the TV table on the finals. And I must credit these girls the way they are holding themselves, under so much limelight and everything.
Yeah, I mean, 14 and 15 years old.
Yes, eventually they'll become the inspiration for all the other girls in the country. The way they are, it's just amazing. I'm loving every bit of this. These are the role models for tomorrow for all the youngsters, the coming generation. This is how you hold yourself, keep your head high and just hard work. That's it. Hard work and resilience. There's nothing else.
Bit of talent helps.
Of course, see, if you have the right mentorship, the right coaching, and obviously the talent, sometimes you can create talent, but the determination and the hard work, that has to be there. My coach, and I've seen many coaches saying, I will take a student who is ready to do the hard work rather than a talented player who doesn't want to work hard. I'll have a hard-working person and with less talent, and we'll be able to groom him more.
Yeah, the saying goes, doesn't it? Talent without hard work means nothing.
Yes, absolutely.
There's plenty of talent and hard work from this young lady.
That's slightly short. She had a good pot.
I think that
but
was a little
out-
bit ambitious, that, to be honest. There was no need to play it that way. Maybe just getting ahead of
She
herself
could have just
a little
screwed
bit.
out one cushion maybe, or placed it in the center.
Yeah. Play in the centre with mine. She's still going to end up playing it in the centre. And
I
he's
think she's
missed it.
overcut it.
Yeah.
So that's a good chance for Sanvi to make it 1-1. Not an easy pot by any means.
Yeah, it was a little bit ambitious, I think, the way she played the
I think for this
to get to
shot,
the nine.
Natasha was more focused on keeping the white safe.
Yeah. On the cut in the middle, you mean?
Yes. I told you, not an easy shot by any means.
Yeah.
White on the cushion, a long pot along the rail.
Yeah. Wow, this is a little bit iffy as well, isn't it?
Oh, this is no gimme too.
No. I wouldn't want this to win a final. Probably just stroke it in the corner with no problem.
Oh, she's played it beautifully.
Lovely shot.
I think that,
confident.
yeah, absolutely. I think that side right coaching coming in handy.
Does she has sight right as
Yeah,
well?
she's a side right ambassador for India for juniors.
Wow.
Yes.
Do you know, I love your English. You sound Welsh when you talk English.
Oh, I was staying in Wales. The accent catches up sometimes. I was there for
You
a
have
couple of
got-
years.
You have got a Welsh accent.
It's
I
just
can't
coming
believe
out,
it.
it's just coming out. It was there in me somewhere. I was living in Wales. I did my masters from there, but it has been more than 12 years. I came back, and I think it was it was stored in some part of my body. It's coming out now, after meeting you, Mark. And maybe it's the only other accent than Hindi I know, so it's coming out with you.
I'm bringing out the Welsh in you. So, good start then from Natasha, 2-0 up. Almost halfway to being crowned Indian national pool champion. Sanvi looking very, very cool though.
She's a very quiet girl. You know, she'll be practicing all day next to you, but you won't hear her voice. Very sweet, very calm girl.
I just love the fact that there's so much love for cue sports in India, especially from the girls as well, because that is what's lacking in the world, is some, you know, more up and coming. I mean, we've got a few in the States and in Europe, but we need more.
The Billiards and Snooker Federation of India is working very hard to create, you know, at the grassroots level, to create new players. They're working closely with a lot of schools and universities. They're also, you know, in talks with the CBSE board in India. And the CBSE board is one of the boards in India that conducts, you know, the education, the examinations, and so they've got 30,000 schools under their belt. And, you know, even if the BSF is trying to somehow. There's a list of sports that the CBSE endorses. They have the inter-school games. It's like the university games, but at the school level, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the BSFI is definitely trying to, you know, that the CBSE also endorses pool and snooker in their curriculum.
Yeah, she done well to hit that. That wasn't an easy hit. Well played, Sanvi.
So if there's any opportunity, you know, so if this happens, it would be a major game changer for snooker and billiards in India. Putting up tables in every school, I think that would be the beginning of something absolutely mammoth.
Well, let's make it happen, because whatever country you're in the world, somewhere hidden amongst the millions and, in some cases, billions of people, there are cue sports world champions waiting to be discovered. And all they need is that chance, I like to say, where they've got a shot. You know, take the tables to them, give them a shot, see what talent is around, discover some, nurture it, bring it on, and inspire others. And that's the way you grow a sport.
That's the only way it can be done, Mark. You're absolutely right. India has been excelling in sports. No, the sports, the government of India, they're continuously increasing the budget also for sports every year. They've got certain programs for Olympic Games, non-Olympic Games. So, you know, there is
Asia Games?
Asian Games is different, you know, but now we are doing national games also, where, you know, it's a mini version of the Olympics and the Asian Games. You started doing that, and pool and snooker has been inducted in those games for the first time.
Fantastic.
And that's happening in Goa in October. That's the national games, and the cue sports have been inducted in them for the first time this year. So that's a major achievement by the Billiards and Snooker Federation of India, getting the cue sports in the Khelo Games, the national games of India.
Yeah, and while you were saying that, terrific shot on the 4-ball from Sanvi, and she's just cut that 5 in nicely as well.
So there is a lot of, chances for youngsters. They should look forward to. They should work hard and prove themselves. They'll get a lot of stage shows, the opportunities,
Oh, look at this.
That's a beautiful cut.
Yeah, she's growing in confidence with every shot.
Another double coming, Mark, what do you say?
Yeah, bank this into the bottom right-hand corner.
And get right onto the 8 for the centre.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind drawing up the side of this. So I think she's playing safe, is she? No? Well, she's sort
She
of
tried
in
the double for
between.
sure, I think.
Oh, dear.
But it's not an easy path to the 8, is it?
Well, she's got a big draw stroke, this girl. Just get to the middle of the table. Don't try to get too
ambitious.
perfect. Yeah. Make sure you make the 7.
I think she just confirmed the
Yeah,
point. The
and
cue was loose.
I'll tell you, it's happened so many times where she's had to do screw her cue up tighter again. There seems to be a little bit of a problem with her cue. It's not the first time we've heard that sound.
Okay.
Jonas and I were discussing it. He thought it was a hard tip, but it isn't. It's the fact that the cue keeps coming undone.
I think with the right pool coaching, the potting in India, I think we have some fantabulous potters in India. I think they need the right strategy to play pool. They need to, the shot selection, the strategies. I think that needs to be a little better, including, I've seen seniors also. This needs to get better.
Oh, she's had a little bit of luck, and then it was taken away from her right at the last second. The Lord giveth, he taketh away.
Now she'll have to work very hard to keep that ball away from Natasha. Let's see what she's got in the store for us, this one.
Yeah, I like going thin. Just get that cue ball up in the middle of the rail, up the other end. Lots of left-hand English on this. A little bit of pace to get the 9 to the rail, just like that.
Oh, she's played that very well.
Yeah, played it very well. If she hadn't caught the jaw, she would have been up on the rail.
She's played that really well. Kept the 9 safe, the main thing that counts, Even if the cue ball comes anywhere, if the 9 safe, it should be okay. Do you fancy a double here, Mark? A long pot?
I think she fancies it more than I do. I think she's going to go for this. I think she's going to go
playing
side to
safe,
side.
is it? Yeah, I think
Side
she's
to
playing
side
safe.
safe. Oh,
This,
yeah.
this
You see, this is a snooker
is a
safety,
blunder. Yeah,
and
this
that's not good.
doesn't work here.
It doesn't work on a pool table. I've seen a few players do this, and I've seen a few players not make the rail with it as well.
Yeah.
And of course, in snooker, you don't have to make a rail.
But
after you've hit the
I
ball.
did not expect this from Natasha. She has played enough pool. She's played enough pool.
Oh, Sanvi,
That's a
Sanvi,
gift.
Sanvi.
That's a gift.
Oh, you got a feel for her there. What a shame. Well, we were hoping for a non-one-sided final, but it's looking that way. 3-0 already. So when is the men's final?
Just after this, maybe we'll have a 10-minute break. We'll get you a nice masala ginger tea the way you like it.
I haven't had one today, I never had time this morning.
I believe that's the time for it, man. Between the
Perfect.
finals,
Perfect.
we'll get one for
We'll
you.
go and sit in the Garden of Eden
Yeah,
and have a
nice
what
hot
about
tea.
what about one of them nice things in the cup, like the cross between ice cream and yogurt? What's it called?
Absolutely, that's Shrikhand, what we serve here for the players. And one of our sponsors, he's got a stall, and it's for the players and the referees and the officials. We got spiced buttermilk,
That's the one.
the mango lassi, and the Shrikhand.
The lassi. The lassi.
Oh, you
that's
like the
it.
mango lassi, is it?
Or the one yesterday.
Mark,
Spicy.
I'll get 1 cup of everything for you. You can choose easy.
Just line them up.
Yep.
I'll knock them down. At the moment,
An
I'm
easy
quite happy
clearance
with
for
my
you.
thumbs up. Look.
Oh, we're not allowed to do the advertisements on the live streaming. Yeah, Mark. Thumbs up had not paid me anything.
That's to entice them. If you want to hear more thumbs up, send some money the Indian Pool Federation's way.
We might have a logo of there next time.
Great break. That's the break.
Unlucky on the one usually lands in the center of the table if you have got the right speed.
Yeah, just a little bit harder. She needed that really. Made the wing ball though. That's all you can ask for after the break. Make a ball and have a shot at the one.
Even if you make the wing ball, you still have that advantage to play a good safety and keep the frame under control. If you don't have the pot, at least you have the control. You don't lose the control of the frame. But this is a very, she could have played it a little better, keeping more distance between the white and the object ball, the number 1. Another fantastic pot,
certainly-
but not
Yeah,
a
I
very
don't
good cue
really
ball
know why
control.
she took it on, to be honest. I guess it was the only shot she had. Sometimes you're forced into making a ball.
Oh. Another situation, we can use the 3 foul rule. She can just roll the 2 from the cushion in black, between the cushion and the black, and keep the white sticking behind the black. And hope for that you get another situation to get the 3rd foul.
You're a nasty man.
I try to be nasty with my opponent sometimes.
I think she's going for this. She's attacking. She's not interested in 3 fouls.
I would have
She's
done
interested in 6 balls.
slightly short. Another 6 inches and she would have been perfect. Oh, That's a good white.
Very nice shot. Well controlled.
Yeah, she controlled both the balls pretty well.
Yeah, this is a pretty good effort as well, trying to get over behind the 6.
That is the experience speaking.
Good weight as well. Oh, great shot.
Brilliant pot, but I think
Yeah, she's okay now? No.
she needs the jump shot, but I don't think, most of the Indian players, they don't know how to use the jump shot.
We need to get Fedor Gorst over here to teach the ladies how to jump. And the men. Oh, she's got lots of English on it, not quite enough though. So ball in hand for Natasha. 4 more balls to get on the hill. And this would be a great title to have on your CV, this. And plus all the prestige and honour that comes with being crowned your national champion. So 2 more shots. Yeah, and there's that noise on the cue again. I think she might be using a hard tip also. Remember this 9 ball that she missed before?
Yes, she had overcut this. I'm sure she'll not make the same mistake now. Is she going for the double?
She's going for the cut,
Oh,
I
she's
think.
going for the cut in the corner pocket. Center is easy.
Or maybe just safety.
No, I don't think she'll go for the safety.
Well, the reason I mentioned the safety was because it didn't look like she was cutting that anywhere near thin enough. She hit it quite thick, really.
I think it's the situation, the event, and it's all together. It's the pressure.
Good shot, Sanvi.
Very good shot by Sanvi.
She's
there.
on the board. 3-1, so a chance missed there.
Yeah, the one she
for
missed.
Natasha.
Otherwise, it would have been 2 each. Quite a.
After this final, we will have the under-20 male final between Sumer Margot and Maya Garg. That is your final.
Both the YMSA boys. Both the boys are from YMSA. So, yeah, not bad.
Referee using the new Town Max Rack. One of our sponsors, Town. Predator also, and of course the Daily College that have allowed us to come and use this very, very prestigious and beautiful venue. Along with Apex. All your billiard needs, cues, tables, chalk, balls. Even some lessons.
Lessons, that's another department.
From Indians number 1.
Former.
Shivam Boni.
Former.
So, dry break. Little sniff at this one. Catching it a little bit thick. Just to slow up slightly, that's okay. Terrific stance this girl has got. Very solid. Well balanced. Just stroke this. And now here's the key shot. Now we've seen a few shirt fouls in the matches that we've covered on the stream table, so has to be a little bit careful here. I always worry about the hair flopping over the shoulder. Yeah, wise decision. Didn't try to do too much. Gliding around the table like a ballerina at the moment. Very thin. She's had a little bit of luck. Oh, she's caught the 9.
Oh.
Now then, where does the 9 spot? This is interesting.
But it's still better. The 9 went in. Had the 9 stayed on the pocket, it would have been frame over.
Strange positioning for the cue ball, that. Went the long way round there, didn't she? Oh, she's overcut this. And that all stems from, I'm sorry, but that wasn't the right shot on the 5 ball, or the 4, whatever it was, to get to the 6. Really went the long route there.
I think she got it a little too thick. But still, you know, had she got it thin, I don't think the white was even going away, further away. So that was, she more focused on the pot rather than getting the position.
Good effort at the bank.
Caught the wrong knuckle there.
This bank's on if she wants to take it on. It's an easy safety as well. Let's see how she's feeling.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, where's the white
cue
going?
ball.
Where's the cue ball going? I've always wanted to say this on the live commentary, and you know, it's like I've fulfilled one of my goals today. You know, we always hear the scream, where's the cue ball going? It's like one of the best lines we've ever had. Where's the cue ball going?
Yeah.
And, you know, he's got the line, has he got the pace? The couple of lines in snooker
The
there.
great
Like,
John Virgo.
yeah. So I've got one more aim now. One more line to use sometime.
Which one?
He's got the line, has he got the pace? I'll see when I can use this. Whenever I see chance, I'll just push it right through.
Just do it. Just go for it. Yeah, a little bit, you know, a couple of bad mistakes now from Natasha. Or not mistakes, but shot choices, I would say.
So that's what I was saying, you know. The Indian players, they're very talented. They've got the right cueing. They play snooker well, but, you know, when the pool comes in, the shot, the angles you bring in, you know, for the next shot, the shot selection, the positioning especially for the next shot is very different from snooker. And we don't have that knowledge because we have never been taught like that, you know, how to play pool. It's very different from snooker in terms of positioning and in terms of the safety concerns as well.
Yes.
It's absolutely different from
Yeah.
snooker.
Totally different. A lot of
So
people
we-
always try and
Yes.
compare the sports, but you just
Yes.
can't, apart from the fact that you're hitting a ball with a cue. That's it. That's where it
Absolutely,
is.
absolutely. As we were discussing yesterday, the queuing is different. It has to be straight line, smooth action, but the strategy is very different from snooker. You have to have a pool mind when you're playing pool. You cannot play like snooker. You know, in snooker, we like to keep angles. We like to bring the next ball as straight as possible, very close to, you know. But in pool, if you have a long shot, I don't think it's the right way. You should not get it straight. Slight angle is very important so that you can maneuver the white in the right way.
She's been breaking very well, young Sanvi Shah, in the semi and today and in this match.
Oh, the wing
Amongst-
ball right in. Oh!
Yeah, she's just not getting enough power and draw on it. Apart from that, it's great.
The contact was right, but the
Contact
power
was
was not.
great, but
Yes,
the power
yes.
was wrong. Just a little bit soft, but encouraging. She's always making the wing ball.
Yes. She knows the strategy. She knows where to hit. It's just that, you know, she'll get the power maybe with more practice. A great chance for Natasha to double her lead from 1 frame to 2.
Yeah, more importantly, on the hill.
Yes. And Sanvi would really like it the other way. She must be hoping that she makes it 3 each. And then it's just a best of 3 for the final title.
Good shot.
Very confident pot there. Right in the heart of the pocket.
That's under hit. Sanvi played
Another one roll.
exactly the same
Exactly
shot
the
in
same.
the last rack, didn't she?
Yeah.
Exactly
But
the same.
this is still potable, I believe. The one Sanvi got was, you know, she had to play safety, but I think this is still potable. I doubt the position, not an easy option, but she might go 2 cushions into the 6, press the 6 and land on the top of 5 line maybe. Oh,
Yeah, she drew it. She shouldn't be drawing her, just running around the angles.
Yes, 2 cushions. She was getting into the 6. Had a very good chance to land on the 5. Otherwise, it could have been an easy safety had she not landed on the 5 for a good pot.
Yeah, Mahendra Chauhan done that.
Oh, she's really recovered well from here. A brilliant shot on the 5, plumb on the 6. She could have done more with the white there. I bet everybody's feeling the pressure. I am. I don't know about you,
I
but
am as well. I mean, finals, there's always something about a final, isn't there? Now, I saw her practicing this exact shot.
lining up for the 9 nicely.
She practiced this about 5 times and she made 4 of them.
Now this is the real test. Oh, she's undercut
That's
it.
the 1 out of 5, and that's why she's smiling, because she knows she was practicing that shot just before. So I think that's the last shot she was practicing.
What a good chance for Sanvi to levels the score. It's 3-all.
Straight
We
in.
have a final on our hands, Mark. It's just a best of 3 for the national title from here.
That was a lovely round of applause as well. You can't see on your camera, but there's a nice little crowd in here watching these 2 young ladies battling it out to be the Indian national pool champion for 2023.
Many local, you know, as Sanvi is the local girl, local player from here. She belongs to Indore, only the host city. She's got more support than Natasha right now. And you know, there is some certain more pressure when you're playing in your home crowd, you know. There can be more pressure. But I think Sanvi is dealing with the pressure very well. You can see how calm she is. Very, you know,
Laid back.
yeah. Unusual for this age. She's only 14.
And I
I would have been all around the place if I was playing a final like this.
was commentating with Natasha on a match earlier on today and asking her what she does, what's her routine when she goes out for a bathroom break. And I'm wondering what she's doing now, because sometimes she splashes water on her face, sometimes she gives herself a good talking to in the mirror, and another time she jumps up and down.
Oh, that's pretty unique.
Yeah, exactly. I wonder which one of those she's
See,
doing.
everyone's got their own style, whatever works from them.
What do you think about when you go out for a bath and break in a match? Let's say you're down, you're a couple of racks down.
To
not
be honest,
playing your best.
I've had some really good finals where I was 4-0 down and I made it 5-1, 5-4, and I have some matches where I'm really down. You know, I'm just almost out of the tournament and I've won from there.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you what you do.
I'll tell you what I do,
Right,
what
come
I
on
thought
then.
when I was there. You know, I've felt that. I was just, I know, Mark, you're too good.
I would
You
have
got me there, Mark.
Otherwise, I would have asked you, how many times have you been down in the final and come back and won it?
No, Mark,
I didn't ask
when
you
you
that.
are down, and that's what, as Natasha was saying, everybody got their own routine. I just talk to myself and I just say two things. Play the right shot, first of all, because I tend to choose the wrong ball at times, play the fancy shot. So I just say to myself, just play the right shot and take one ball at a time. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about results. When you're down, just focus on this frame. Take it ball by ball, play the right shot, and if it's bound to be, you will be there. You will go to the end.
I wish I had an arse now.
No. It's okay, Mark. I know. I wish I was as good as you, but that's not the point now.
Oi, you're much better than me.
No, Mark.
We'll battle it out tonight, we've got time.
Oh, it's early finish night for us. But a lot of work to do. We are starting the men's rounds tomorrow in the morning, sharp at 10. The guy next to me, Sakleen, and he's just sticking his head on because he's the guy who does all the hard work for us, yeah? Setting up the streams, the cameras.
I mean, what are we going to do tomorrow when he's playing?
He's saying he'll set up and then go to play.
What a
I
trooper.
wish we knew how to clone. I would have cloned him for a couple of...
We need about another 10 of him, that's what we need. 10 Sakleens.
8 or 9 would be okay, I believe. Don't need 10. 10 would be too much.
Back to this. That miss from
That
Sanvi
is
given
a
Natasha
very
a chance.
tough shot for Natasha now. Sanvi had a good chance to wrap up the frame.
Very close, good
I think
effort.
she is feeling the pressure now. Everybody is. She twitched there a bit, did she?
It wasn't easy, was it? Tight
Wasn't
on
it?
the
It
rail,
was the
trying to
toughest
get
possible
power.
shot.
They don't get any harder than that. So very thin off this, very thin. Take the paint off it. She's trying to hit it slightly finer than that. She's pushed it over this corner. And it's now a chance for Natasha.
A very important frame, whoever wins goes into the lead on the hill.
That's perfect. We know she's good at drawing the ball. Keep that head still. Lots of left-hand English. Oh, she's gone too far
slightly
again, has she?
overdone it.
Oh, that's the third time we've seen her do that.
But she shouldn't have come so close towards the 9. She could have kept a lot of distance, come near the cushion maybe. Is she trying to cut the ball?
Yeah, watch the cue ball.
Could be scary.
Oh, she's left it.
Couldn't be easier. I thought that will drop in.
What a turnaround.
And, you just called it. That Sanvi is very strong from there, She can...
Oh, what's she done with the cue ball? Oh, no. Oh, Sanvi.
That's a nice... No, I believe that's a national title right there.
What a shame. For a moment, she was on the hill, and then a second later, She rolled all the way back down it again.
So a start to one of the most important frames of their lives. You know, a national title means everything. And especially when you're young, you know.
It can really forge a career, can't it? It can
Yes.
make you, or it sometimes can break
Yes. Now, at the risk of sounding, you know, posty like you just said, I know the feeling. I've just, you know, I won the national ones 11 years back, and it was a crazy feeling. And I'm sure, and they have, you know, they have won, I think, sub junior and junior, both of them. So it's not a new feeling for them, but still, every title is very important.
you. Yeah, push out there from Sanvi, and then getting it back. Into that one ball to come past the six, and I've just been told that the cue that Natasha is using isn't even her own cue. She's actually borrowed it from Upen.
Oh, Upen Thapa.
Yeah, her coach's good friend, Upen. I met him in...
You must have met him in Pattaya, Thailand, something.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
He's a very nice lad. I went to China with him 2 months back. Actually, no, 2 months. It must be 3 or 4. We played the World Cup of Pool together. Me, Pankaj, Sandeep Gulati, Upen Thapa, Pranit. You know, 5 of us. We played the Joy International Grand Finale back in March. Yes, that was March. Amazing tournament. There is that is the place where, you know, I felt that we should do something like that in India, and that's where it all started. I know we are not at that level yet,
Oh,
but
great shot. Sorry to interrupt you. Brilliant shot on the three there from
I
Natasha.
think one of the best of the match.
Has it
She's
gone too
okay.
far?
I think she's okay. She'll take the spider. And so the way they do it, the Joy people, you know, it was very professional on them, and that is where we got the idea to do it in India, the pool event. It was very well done. I had gone back to China. I had gone to China as a BSFI representative to talk to them, you know, how can we host the Chinese pool tournaments also in India. So we had some very good constructive meetings, and let's see. The BSFI, you know, they're planning to host the Chinese 8-ball very soon, maybe in a few months, maybe.
Good shot with the spider there. Shivam gives her a chance at this 5-ball. Oh, so close. Just can't get over the line.
It's just the pressure, Mark, I believe. Just the pressure. Any other day, she would have just wrapped them up easy.
That's okay. Look at that. Little. Oh, she can just play a little draw shot here. Just a soft little draw. Oh, this is tense, isn't it? We're 2 balls away from Hill. Oh, she's wobbled it.
Not a good bite too. Mark, it's just a very different feeling playing on the TV table in the finals. I say it again, it's not easy. And these youngsters are, you know, the way they are staying calm and confident on the table, and it's just simply amazing.
Yeah, I wish I had their composure when I was their age.
I wish I have that now. Yeah. I'm more than double the age.
Me too. I'm more than 4 times the age. Oh, what a brilliant effort.
Call.
She's got away with it.
Mark, the way this match is going, I don't want this to end, you know. Because, you know, the way these girls are playing, it would be sad seeing one of them lose. They've really put their heart in the match.
Oh, the bank's on now.
The bank's on, the safety's too easy. I don't know what she was doing there.
She can easily put the black in the centre of this
Yeah,
back
she can
rail.
use the line to hide the black from the white, the cue ball. This is a snooker safety.
Yeah.
We can use in pool.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Little ripple of applause from the audience, from the home crowd. Natasha looking to silence them. Yeah, side to side maybe. Oh, she's caught the 9. She was 3-0 up. She's got a chance at this 9 ball to make it hill.
Overcut.
Oh, she's overcut it.
Where's the white
Where's the
line?
cue ball?
She's okay.
Oh, this is, well, I tell you, Natasha was practicing this shot earlier
As well, is it? So that
This
would
is
be...
like the snooker practice shot.
Yes,
isn't
this
it?
is the snooker practice. Would be a great shot to grab the title then. A good, long, confident pot.
Well, they say practice makes perfect and pays off. Let's see. Let's hope it does here for Natasha.
Stunning pot, and she's got it.
Absolutely brilliant. And Sanvi Shah put up a great fight. She came back well. Natasha Chetan, though, will be crowned the Indian national pool champion under 21 lady. For
Very
20,
good, very solid performance from both the ladies. Both the girls, actually. Very well played. And they're going to be inspiration to a lot of young girls all over the country. So, with this frame, we conclude the junior girls event with Natasha Chetan winning it.
Already signing autographs, look. Well played, Natasha Chetan, and well played also to Sanvi Shah, who put up a great fight over the last 3 days. She's played the best pool. I think those two players have played the best pool.
Absolutely, and they've maintained their composure. The best composed players we have in the lineup.
Congratulations to Natasha Chetan. We will be back with the men's final very, very shortly between Samir Margot and Mayo Garg in the final. Thank you very much, Shivan Arora.